Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Up on a 2nd down and 8. We'll go play action with Love. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Right to the air, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, 76! 76!
From the gun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 34 yards. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On play action, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 18 yards right away to kick off this drive. 1st and 10 now from the 36. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. They'll carry this one inside. To the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one taken in. On the rock, safe ground. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Second down throw for Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, faking the give. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Goff gives it to Gibbs.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. And from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
They'll run with Gibbs. Powering forward. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely. You have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder. in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd, and he's not gonna get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. Get him on the other side of midfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Jacobs. And he'll get this to about the 33-yard line. Second down and 8. Back to throw is Love. That's complete to Watson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be... as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Goff. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be 2nd down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate. An opportunity for a big shot.
And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Love to throw it on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 33 yards. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Lions. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The man in motion is Watson. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. To throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The man in motion is Watson. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
I think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target, but it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. It is 3rd and inches. Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be 4th down.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Once again, it's Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And they are not going to catch us. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase.
Nowhere to get away. He's going to go down. Za'Darius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down. So, 3 quarters now. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Love. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And just a short gain there, down to the 38. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Lions called their first timeout. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And more of the same. Another intercept. And now he loses the football. The Lions have got it. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Jacobs. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
We go. Carlos, up.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Bates' kick is good. The Lions add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Throwing is Love. A quick slant, roped in by Watson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers.
The person gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
Packers go go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. On play action, Love. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the victory away from home in the division. It's so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.